Module 3, Automate your email marketing. Automation is an email marketing must-have. It allows you to increase engagement without tripling the size of your daily to-do list or having to remember to send emails and follow up. This module will help you decide which primary email automations you will set up right away, how each will trigger, and the content you'll include. Lesson 1. What are automations and why do you need them? Lesson 2. Pulling the trigger, how to set automations into motion. Lesson 3. Choose an automation and map it out. Lesson 1. What are automations and why do you need them? Learning objective. Explore the benefits of email automation and set your main automation goals so that you are ready to map out the ones that will make the biggest impact on your business. Email automation allows you to send personalized, relevant emails to the right people at the exact right moment, on a large scale and without having to do it manually. Email automation consists of a series of triggers that will automatically send the prospect or customer a personalized email based on the action they took. Each email is designed to move the customer further down your sales funnel. Automated email marketing. Automated email marketing features emails and communications that are only sent when a prospect or customer has qualified for them. For example, the automation may start when they take an action, such as clicking a link, opening an email, or spending more than $100. It could be triggered by a preference they have revealed, such as downloading information on a specific topic, adding their job title to an opt-in form, or updating their contact information with a new city. Or you could even set up an automation based on a combination of information contained within their profile via tags, for example, subscribed before 2022 and interest is daily affirmations. Email automation benefits. Like tagging and segmenting, the primary benefits of email automation center around personalization. Automation pulls everything together and allows you to personalize on a wider scale. Convert leads into customers. Lead generation is critical to the success of a business. Automated email campaigns keep your product or service top of mind, even if your target customers aren't ready to purchase. By engaging them with valuable content based on their interests and pain points, you earn your prospects' trust and increase your chances of converting them into customers. Save time. Instead of cold calling or pursuing leads who may or may not be interested, email automations act as your sales team, qualifying leads and priming them to purchase. As these automations run seamlessly and on their own, they free you up to prepare additional content, create new products, and focus on what you do best. Make your customers happy. Email automation allows you to target specific segments on your list and exclude others. This reduces the chances of annoying your customers. Irrelevant emails that flood your inbox are frustrating. Don't do that to your prospects and customers. By creating custom automations that are tailored to specific segments, you reduce the likelihood of unsubscribes and increase the chances of opens, click-throughs, and conversions. Increase revenue. Email automations facilitate conversions, purchases, upsells, renewals, and reorders. This all increases your revenue. Automations allow you to leverage the loyalty of current customers, increasing their lifetime spend. You can also target VIPs with higher ticket items and deal seekers with special promotions and discounts. Boost customer retention rates. It is more cost-effective to sell to existing customers than it is to attract and convert new ones. Automation allows you to stay in touch with current customers and engage them with relevant content and offers. Your email automation goals. In the next 2 lessons, you'll start to clarify the actions you want your audience to take and then map out some basic automations. But before you can do this, it's important to define your overall automation goals. What do you hope to accomplish with email automation? How to set your automation goals. There are 3 simple steps to clarifying your automation goals. 1. Clarify your overall goals and purpose. A. What do you want to achieve with email marketing? B. How will email marketing support your overall business objectives? C. What metrics are you trying to improve? 2. Identify your target audience. A. Who are your current email subscribers? B. What segment do you want to target first? C. What metrics do you want to improve upon? 3. Decide what goal and audience segment you want to focus on first. Clarifying what you want to get out of your email marketing and identifying the goals of your first set of automations will help you to visualize your automations, guide your implementation, and measure and achieve success. Here are some common automation goals to help get you started. Increase open and click-through rates. Improve the quality of your customer interactions. Generate leads. Turn quality prospects into customers. Retain existing customers. Reduce unsubscribes. Grow subscriber list. With this necessary preparation, you will be able to plan and execute automations and then expand upon them as you get more comfortable with the process. Key takeaways. Email automation allows you to send personalized and relevant emails on a large scale. Email automation benefits include converting leads, saving time, increasing revenue, personalizing communications, and boosting customer retention. Some common automation goals include increasing open and click-through rates, improving the quality of customer interactions, generating leads, and reducing unsubscribes. Action steps. 1. Do you currently use email automation? If so, describe how. 2. What problems have you encountered? How can you apply these learnings to future automations? 3. If you haven't used email automation, what has held you back? If you experienced issues with your email marketing platform, go back and check out some platform-specific tutorials now that you have a better grasp on automation options available to you. For using the steps outlined in this lesson and in your action guide, set your automation goals. Lesson 2. Pulling the trigger, how to set automations into motion. Learning objective. Explore your options for using triggers to build effective automations that provide your prospects with email content they want to read and act on. An automation isn't set into motion on its own, it requires a precipitating event or action for it to be triggered. Every automation will use different triggers to guide prospects down the sales funnel. As a consumer gets closer to purchase, they require different offers, communications, or calls to action. To engage your prospect with the most appropriate message, you need to use triggered emails to keep them on the road to purchase. Who better to determine what they need than the customers themselves? By taking an action, such as clicking a link or signing up for a free webinar, the consumer triggers the email they most need next. For example, that could be an informational email, additional resources email, or reminder email with an offer of free shipping. An email will never be sent unless the recipient has taken a specific action or has clearly indicated their interests or preferences in the past through some other action, such as downloading a digital product or clicking a box in an opt-in form. The most popular trigger automations. There are many trigger automations you can use in your email marketing. The triggers are the contact's actions. For example, subscribed to a newsletter, purchased a product, filled in an opt-in form, or visited a page on your website. Here are some of the most popular trigger automations. Welcome emails. You can automatically welcome new contact and introduce them to you and your brand. This type of series can be triggered by downloading a lead magnet, sign-ups, or first purchase. Onboarding emails. These automations help new customers use your products or services or participate in events or courses. It provides them with resources, guidance, and next steps. Onboarding emails are triggered by sign-ups or purchases. Post-purchase emails. This type of automation includes thank you emails and follow-up emails. It's different from onboarding or welcome emails because it is specifically focused on a real-time purchase, so it can be sent to existing customers who are familiar with your brand and have already been on board. Post-purchase emails can be used to encourage reviews or social media follows, foster repeat business, or suggest complementary products. They are triggered by the completion of the sale and/or receipt of product or service. Re-engagement emails. This series is a bit different as it's triggered by a lack of action and is sent to inactive subscribers to re-engage them. It can include offers, promo codes, and new product information to motivate the customer to return. A good time to send is 3 to 4 months after last purchase or last click on an email link, depending on the type of product or service you offer. Abandoned cart emails. These emails remind shoppers that they still have items in their cart. This email provides a nudge to visit the checkout page and complete the purchase. It's triggered by the prospect navigating away from the checkout page without purchasing. Anniversary emails. Send this to customers to mark a personalized anniversary between your brand and them, such as when they first registered for a course or first purchased a product. Thank customers for their loyalty and offer an exclusive promotion or discount. It could be triggered by the 6-month or 1-year anniversary of their first purchase date. Automations can be extended by triggering another email at its conclusion. For example, an onboarding email can conclude with a link to recommendations, or a welcome email can lead to post-purchase email. However, it's important that you are careful not to overwhelm your subscribers with emails or unintentionally put them into an endless loop of automations. Trigger automation best practices. In the previous lesson, you identified your goals and you're now starting to get an idea of how you can use specific automations in your email marketing. Before you map out your automations in the next lesson, here are some automation best practices to keep in mind. Keep it simple. Especially when you're first starting out, keep your automations simple. Don't create too many triggers for too many segments, or else you'll start to lose track of who's getting what. If you have too much going on, it's also difficult to monitor and evaluate your results. Don't get trigger happy. Don't set up too many triggers within an automation and, as a result, send too many emails. It can be easy to get carried away with automation. You may be tempted to create a trigger for every conceivable action your audience may take. Map it out so that no matter what your contact does, or whatever actions they take, they won't receive more than about 4 emails a week. Use the right email automation platform. Make sure the email marketing platform you're using can trigger automations and integrate with third-party platforms you use in your business. For example, you may create opt-in forms in apps like Leadpages or Thrive Leads, or you may have a shopping cart like Shopify or WooCommerce. You'll need to ensure your tools all can send information to each other. Don't pretend the email isn't automated. While impersonal, irrelevant emails aren't recommended. On the flip side, don't try to mimic a real-time email from a real-life human by adding too much personalization. While adding their first name is a nice and recommended personal touch, avoid adding an excessive number of customizable fields. For example, "Hi, first name. I see you haven't been to our site since you last purchased, most recent purchase. I know that as a job title, your time is precious and you don't have time to research the latest on customer interest, so here's the latest blog post about customer interest." Just because you have data doesn't mean you always have to use it. Keep your messages short and uncomplicated and prioritize adding value, not irrelevant details. Segment your list using tags. This is where the work you've done in the previous modules will come in handy. Refer back to your list plus tag strategy and build out detailed segments to create automations around. Triggered automations will simplify your marketing and generate higher quality leads. In the next lesson, you'll choose an automation and learn how to map it out. Key takeaways. The most popular trigger automations include welcome, onboarding, post-purchase, re-engagement, abandoned cart, and anniversary. Keep your automations simple, use segmentation and tags to build powerful automation triggers, start with 1 or 2 automations and monitor your results. Action steps. 1. Have you used trigger automations in the past? If so, describe them. Did they deliver the results you expected? What could you have done differently? 2. Which trigger automations could work for your business, your resources, and your skill set? For example, could you create a newsletter, develop a lead magnet, or create an anniversary trigger? Lesson 3. Choose an automation and map it out. Learning objective. Choose automations that will have the greatest impact on your customer's journey, map out a workflow, and launch a powerful automation that will increase engagement and conversions. In this lesson, you will choose one automation and map it out. Focus on automations that will have the greatest impact on the customer journey, engagement, and conversions. Keep in mind the goals you've set for your automations, your target audience, and your unique product offering. With so many possible configurations, determining the best way to automate a process can be overwhelming. Most email marketing platforms provide you with pre-made popular automations, or you can build your own within their platform. Starting an automation from scratch. If you start from scratch, this is the general process you will guide it through on your email marketing platform. You'll need to determine 1. The purpose of your automation. 2. How the contact will enter your automation. For example, click an email link, add a tag, submit a form, or subscribe to a list. 3. The first action the automation will perform on your behalf. For example, send an email. 4. The amount of time before a trigger is initiated. For example, wait a week before sending an email or wait until a specific date. 5. What happens next in the automation? For example, if or else qualifier, end automation, send another email, etc. 6. Any updates to the contact's information. For example, subscribe to another list, unsubscribe from a list, tag added, tag removed. For some steps, you'll have to be ready to upload content, such as your email and subject line, so have it prepared in advance. Most email marketing platforms provide templates, or you can design from scratch. Smaller, more manageable automations. The above steps can be a lot to manage and can complicate it quickly. Many email marketing platforms recommend that, instead of building a massive automation, you break it down at smaller, more manageable automations. Smaller automations are easier to plan out and wrap your head around, simpler and less risky to update, and if you do encounter a problem, you'll be able to troubleshoot quickly. Before you build your automation, ask yourself, what do I want this automation to achieve? If you list more than one purpose, you might need multiple automations. Mapping out basic and beyond basic automations. Before you build your automation on your email marketing platform, it's helpful to map it out on paper. Create a workflow so you visualize all the possible scenarios and the different actions your audience could take. We will start with a simple automation, first describing the automation and then illustrating it using a workflow. Your email marketing platform may use slightly different terminology for the steps or may have a slightly different process or menu options, but the following description and charts will be generic enough that they'll be recognizable and duplicable no matter which one you use. Basic automation, content upgrade. This first automation involves sending an email to existing subscribers which contains a link to a topic-specific content upgrade, free, highly targeted digital product. The purpose is to determine their level of interest, educate them, provide value, and eventually direct them towards purchasing a related product if it's a good fit. Send an email that notifies subscribers of your latest blog post. The email contains a link to a free gift that's related to the product you are ultimately directing them towards. Freebie equals time management workbook, product equals time management course. The automation initiates when the existing subscriber clicks the freebie link in your email. This triggers an email with the subject line Time Management Workbook for subscribers. The following tag will be added to their profile, time management_WB_sent. Once they receive the workbook, this particular automation, which could be part of a much larger one, ends. A new time management course promo automation could then be started, and everyone with a time management_WB_sent tag will be included in it. Content upgrade workflow. Basic automation. Here's what the simple content upgrade delivery automation might look like your email platform. You would give it a title of your own based on what you're sending. Email sent notifying subscribers that a new blog post about time management is up, containing link to time management freebie. Beyond Basic Automation Promo Series. In this automation, a 3-email promotional series is automatically sent to subscribers once a month. An automation is then triggered based on one of 3 actions the recipients could possibly take. 1. Active or engaged users. If recipients opens all 3 emails, this will trigger an email 5 days after their last open containing a discount or promo code for your product/service. Add tag promo_123_VIP to their profile. After the promo code email is sent, this automation ends. 2. Lukewarm or disengaged users. If recipients open one of the 3 emails but still haven't taken the next step, you don't want to send a follow-up email right away. Trigger an educational email to be sent 10 days after they open the email. Then add tag promo_123_follow-up to their profile. After the educational email is sent, this automation ends. 3. Inactive or re-engagement. For those recipients who haven't opened any of your promo emails in the last 3 months, trigger an automated re-engagement campaign 7 days after the last email in the promo series. These are the "We miss you" messages you'll occasionally notice in your inbox. Add tag promo_123_re-engage to their profile. After the email is sent, the automation ends. If the contact has only ignored 1 or 2 email series, no re-engagement email is sent and the automation ends. 3 email promo series sent. Key takeaways. When building an automation from scratch, think about how contacts will enter automation, the first action, conditions for triggers, time between each action, tags to be added or removed. You'll need to upload content such as your emails and subject lines, so have them prepared in advance. Keep automations short and simple. Action steps. 1. Taking into consideration your unique business, target audience, or an upcoming launch or promotion, etc., and what could have the biggest impact on your business, determine the purpose of your automation and choose one to test out. 2. Using the examples in this lesson, identify the actions, conditions, triggers, timing, and any tags for your automation. Map it out in your action guide on one of the blank sheets provided or use pencil and paper. 3. Get platform specific. View your email marketing platform's tutorials on automation. Revise the map of your automation if necessary.